Welcome back to the best show smoking. It's your boy Chevy, and today's special guest is a true underground artist from the undergrounds of Dallas, Texas. Mr. Dizz Audrey in the building. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm doing good. You having me, man.
Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm glad you pulled up, bro. Glad you pulled up, man. Where you from?
Man, Oak Cliff, Texas. Oak Cliff, Texas is in the building, man. You know? Yes, sir. Dallas, Texas, thorough through and through, man.
Yeah. You stand on that.
Yep.
Yeah. Big Texas.
The bottom to the top, man. I done lived everywhere, though, all over the city, so.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, what, you gonna drop that Texas flow on,
we working on that.
On platforms?
Yeah, we working on that.
That's one of my favorite shits,
you
man.
Like that?
Yeah, I love that. I be trying to jam that like regularly.
Yeah.
But I can't because I just gotta go to the real.
Right. Hey, tell Eli holla at me, man. Eli holla at me, man. There's money to be made out here in these streets, bro.
Yeah, man. When you started though? When you started making music?
Yeah, so I've really been doing it my whole life, to be honest, man. So, you know, my mother and my father, they were actually in a group in the Cliff called the Two Wicked Posse. My pop's name was Grimlock. My mom dude's name was Calico. There was a third artist named KV, my uncle. So I'm really hip hop royalty in my mind. You know what I mean? I come from something that most people don't really come from in Dallas.
Yeah.
A part of this world that people wasn't a part of because phones didn't exist. You just had to be there. But like that's what's instilled in me. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm coming into my life, you know, by the time I hit about 6 years old, I knew, you know, that I was a part of something special. You know, at Nooney's in the Cliff, it's a barbershop, but they got a studio in there. So my whole life, you know, my pops worked at Nooney's. That's what I'm saying. I was there, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but I really picked up the pen around like 12 years old. That's when I really started putting in pain, you know?
Nah, real shit, man. What's the hero since 1993?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
So that's a fellowship. That's a brotherhood.
Okay.
Hero since 1993. That's something that I started back, way back, man. I started that in 2011. So it had many iterations as well. You know what I mean?
What's the purpose of it though?
The purpose of it is basically a representation of where we starting and where we going and what it takes to get there. You know, because in all different ways we heroes, right? And the 93 is a representation of me because that's my birth year. But Heroes since 1993 eventually turned into Heroes HS9X, which was Heroes since, you know, forever. That's basically the ideology. But we want to write, we want to create with the idea of inspiring, right? And to be a hero, you have to inspire. And most people don't think about that part of being a hero. They just want to save the day. Right? But real heroes, they inspire. So that's the whole ideology of the heroes, man. Everybody a hero. If you know what I mean? If you wake up every day making a better version of yourself, you know what I mean? Whether that's in the gym, whether that's you eating better, whatever it look like for you, you're a hero for somebody, whether you know it or not, you know, so.
If somebody's watching, man, for sure. For sure, man. What's like your biggest influence on your career? Who?
My person? Yeah. Biggest influence on my career, I have to say, probably my father, man. My father was my biggest influence on my career, man. My pop's a hard nose, man. He a barber. You know what I'm saying? You know, barbers. Everybody, you know, barbershop lifestyle is a certain type of lifestyle.
Gotta work every day. Them niggas can't take off.
Man, they can't. And I'm talking about the only day they get off is Sunday, and somebody calling on that Sunday. You know, so he taught me how to stay down. You know what I mean? He taught me how to work hard every day, but also how to be creative and have another layer to your onion. You know what I mean? So. That's something that I'd say he would be the person I get at to, for sure. That's my hero, if you say so.
Man, shout out Pops, man.
Shout out Pops, man.
Nah, for real. Musically, though, like who you was listening to? Who drew you to music?
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Hove.
Okay. A lot of East right there.
Yeah. Ghetto Boys. I mean, we go to the South Side, Ghetto Boys. I love music, though, man. So I love the West Coast, too, you know. I love Snoop. I love man. It's a lot of things. Just I'm a melting pot, man. But really, I wasn't even just on hip hop though. Like I grew up listening to rock too. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to a little Incubus, a little, you know, things like that. A lot of people don't know about Incubus. I listened to a little, you know, shit. I love Maroon 5 growing up, bro. That's the first album I ever bought.
Damn, the first album I ever bought was Soulja Boy Tell 'Em.
That's fire though. That's probably the first ringtone. That's probably the first ringtone I ever bought.
Being honest, in Mississippi, I was in Mississippi when I bought it.
That's gangster though. Yeah. So I was on a lot of different things though. But
yeah, that's dope, man. I love music as well. Of course, that's why I do like the interview side of it and the mic drops and stuff. I truly love music, man. You might catch me listening to like the pop girls like Olivia Rodrigo and shit like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm on that heavy. I might be singing that. I might be singing that.
Got you. That's the shower.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
You know what you putting down.
Real shit, man. What's your mind on what's your state of mind on music though right now? Like, how you feeling about music? The music game?
I'm happy about music. I think it's returning to the essence. Yeah, I like me personally. I like underground music. I like rage music. I listen to everything of the new era of what's going on in the music world. So I like where music is going. I like the freedom of music. I like to think about hip hop today as like what jazz was in the Roaring '20s. Like this is the Roaring '20s again. I look at it like that, right?
Yeah.
So this is the Renaissance happening all over.
Like a new regimen of music.
You know what I mean? And it's like it's gonna spread in a certain way, and you may not connect or gravitate towards certain things, but the essence is gonna always be there. You know what I mean? The essence of hip hop. So I'm happy about that.
Real shit.
I like boom bap on the way back too. We got more artists that's hopping on boom bap beats. I'm a fan of that. You know, so I like where we headed though.
I like that. I like that, man. Specify your style though.
Okay.
Specify your style.
My style. Hip hop forward, drum heavy, Southern inspired.
Most definitely.
I'm a producer, so I like to liken myself to like the J. Cole's, the Kanye's, the artists that started from the bottom all the way to the top.
Okay.
So, I work with a lot of producers now. I've been working with a lot of producers these days, but, in my old times, it was a lot of my own production, because that's where I had to put in my 10,000 hours. I was an engineer for a while. I was you know what I mean? So doing all of those things, wearing all of those hats, make it a lot easier for me to be, you know what I mean? Be who I want to be when I present myself. So.
I see you stamp yourself as like a true underground. What does that mean? Like, does that all go into it?
So what I consider underground is not corporate or not fishing for corporate. You know what I mean? Like, I truly make music because I want to inspire people, right? So go back to that hero idea. Like, heroes don't look for the publicism. They're not, outside of maybe Spider-Man, but he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? Most heroes don't really look for the publicity. They more so they doing their work, in quiet, in the shadows. So
they don't want the celebrations and stuff.
Nah, man, we got a lot of work. There's work to be done. You know what I mean? And we want to inspire the youth, man. We got to take care of the kids. So when we create them from a different point of view. It's not just a money grab. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from.
Well, I would definitely understand that with Fo20tv, man. Just being part of the underground in Dallas, doing it for so long again.
For sure.
A lot of artists coming through, for sure. Man, this is definitely a hell of a journey for shit show.
Absolutely. I love what you got going on, man.
I appreciate it, man. I've been watching you for a little minute, and I see you in different places, in different areas and stuff. But I also see you, like, the content you create as well. Not just the music, but the other content as well.
For sure.
And I just wanted to dive into that, too. It's like, what made you start getting into that, giving people more of an inside, personal thing about you? You know what I'm saying?
That. Yeah, exactly that. I think that the platform of social media is powerful. You know what I mean? And music is a tool, as social media is, right?
Okay.
But in order for the tool to have functionality, you got to figure out what you're using the tool for, right? Okay. So when they made fire, nigga, they just made fire. You know what I'm saying? They didn't realize one day fire was going to be so essential to life and the way that we live, right? But it took time for that to happen. So I look at social media kind of like that in a way, especially for artists, man. Like, people don't know who you are. You know what I mean? And most of being a creative artist right now in the world is like a persona thing. You know what I mean? It's like, what don't you know about me? That's more important, kind of. You know what I mean? In the world we live in. But me trying to like just look at the world and look at how I can make my mark, like, I think the better role was to like, okay, let me expose my mentality. Let me expose, how I think and allow that to be the driving force behind what I'm trying to push. Because I am the brand, right? And even if I sign a deal, I am the brand. Even if I, get in bed with whatever company, I'm still the brand. So I got to think about it like that before those things come into the, you know what I'm saying, to the conversation.
Real shit,
So
man.
yeah, that I sat back with that approach. I was like, how can we do this? You know, what do we want to do? So the green screen content was really what popped it off.
Okay, that's what the green screen content. Yeah, man. And I think that's what kind of drew me to your music, to be honest, is seeing the green screen content and then seeing that you was an artist. I think the green screen content led me to Texas Flow, and that led me to Dizz Audrey. Right. So I mean, that's definitely working for you for sure, bro.
I love that, man.
For sure. You feel like that go hand in hand right now, though? You feel like as a upcoming artist that you need to have a social media presence?
Yes, for sure. I think a social media presence is actually more essential than your music, if I'm being real, especially because music is intentional, right? Yeah. So like, that goes back to the money grab idea. Like, if you're just trying to make money, then money is there to be made. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't take you putting out music to make money. So, you know what I mean? Like, you got to put it into perspective, like what you really cooking on music for. I think it's too many people making music too, in my humble opinion. I think it's a lot of people who should just be, you know, visionaries.
What about your city?
In Dallas?
Yeah, in Dallas.
Man, I love Dallas, and I love where the music scene is, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think that more people need to work together, though, you know, and be honest with each other.
Yes, sir.
You know, I think the honesty will make a lot more money, too, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
definitely, I definitely agree to that, man. I've been working in Dallas for, I could say, 6 years now, and the scene is definitely sped up with either media platforms going on, I don't know if the mic drops, but it's definitely speeding up now, for sure. So I think I was here when it was a little slower pace.
I mean, if you look around, even with artists in Dallas, like you look around, right?
Yeah.
A lot of artists making running content now. You notice that? Like in Dallas, like artists are getting out and running. They're getting out and, you know, lifting weights.
Yeah.
They got other content channels where they're promoting fitness or they're promoting, you know, this other thing that they're involved in. That's not on accident, you know what I'm saying? And in the narrative of the world, they'll tell you like the streamer world is where it ends, right? Like once you become a streamer rapper, like it's over with. Yeah. But if you smart, bro, you can stream your way to some racks, you know what I'm saying? You can stream your way out of your situation, you know what I mean? Like, you just need a personality, brother. Like, if you got that, then you can make some money, you know?
There we go.
Pride, man. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. For sure.
No, that's
sure. Who Dizz Audrey listening to, though?
Man, locally, or you mean like period?
Whoever, locally and period, like whoever you listening to. Who you listening to?
I'm listening to Non-Vicious right now.
Okay.
Listening to let's see, who else am I listening to? Oh man, I'm throwing on Larry June off the rip.
Okay.
You know, we on some when we driving, I'm listening to some Larry, you know, Alchemist for sure.
Okay.
Locally, I'm listening to Coach Tev. It's my dog. You know who Coach Tev is?
I don't.
Look into him. Coach Tev, dope artist, from Irving.
Okay.
But he represents Dallas. Dope. Yak. Yakin, you know who that is?
No.
Gotta get on him. I'm gonna tell you.
You is right now.
Yeah.
I'm paying attention.
Yak for sure. Man, it's a lot of dope local artists. It's a little local scene, underground scene. It's not even underground no more, but you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yak, he tapped in with, I think, TDE, if I'm not mistaken. So got some things going over there for sure. But yeah, Coach Tev, he dope. Yak, he dope. Kush with a C, amazing artist.
Kush with a C.
Yeah, I got a couple he producing for me, a producer and an artist. CUSH with a C. Dope artist.
That's really Kush with a C.
Yeah, Kush with a C. That's the whole name.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, he would be perfect for something like this for sure.
Real shit.
But
hint the name.
Right. Yeah. But dope artist as well. Great lyricist. Probably one of my favorite lyricists out here. So not to know. But that's just a few that I'm on right now.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, that's how you know I get put on the other artists right there.
That's what we're here for, right?
Nah, real shit.
You know, we don't share the knowledge, man. You gotta know. Especially because, you know, we got bigger artists like Doe, Zillionaire Doe, and you know what I'm saying, different dudes from the clip. We got people from like Bobby Sessions signed to, you know what I mean, signed to Def Jam. He was
Okay.
Did amazing things, wrote for Megan Thee Stallion. Like, it's a lot of dope artists that's like underground artists that a lot of mainstream platforms are not talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? That deserve a little bit of.
Do you feel like those people, because I hear that a lot in Dallas, so do you feel like those people that are writing for people, they might have a little credit on here that, do you feel like they want the publicity? Because I don't feel like they pushing.
Well,
to get it.
I think we on the rebound of COVID. You feel me? So like the going out thing, I think now like it's pumping back up. Like the people putting on shows and shit. You know, artists performing, because getting introduced to an artist live is a different experience than it is to be on social media. So yeah, I definitely think that plays a major part in the experience. And when you get outside and listen to these artists, they be dope, man. Live, so that's I say that plays a part into the future of it all.
Yeah. What was Dizz Audrey like most pivotal moment in his career so far? Like something that you just hang your hat on, or you remember like grandly?
Pivotal moment. In my career. Probably opening for Mickey Fax. Opening for Mickey Fax was fire.
Where out here?
I was in Fort Worth actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it was back in I think 2019, 18, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, he was on tour, and I got an opportunity to open for him. But that was because he's cut from that cloth. You know what I mean? With Pendulum Inc. and having a university for writers, things like that. You know what I mean?
That's all right.
Yeah. So me getting to open for him, that was probably something that was real special for me.
Yeah.
Because that's all independent, man. We don't got nobody backing us, no management, nothing like that. I do everything myself. So that was dope.
Is signing like is that a goal? Or are you just in the process of just trying to figure out a great relationship and stay independent?
Yeah, I think independent is my way right now. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot of money to sign me.
Yeah, real.
I got intellectual property, man.
You feel? Yeah.
We know. You know what I'm saying? We know how that goes. So
yeah.
It's gonna be a conversation to be had, but definitely in the future, look to have somebody invest in what I'm building.
Yeah. What you currently working on?
So music wise, we have a few EPs on the way. The one I'm working on now is called Sunsets, SONSETS. So it's gonna be like a 3, maybe 5 song EP, just like a letter to my son. You know what I mean? And I released a tape called Good Morning, which was very special. That one is a 3-song EP. It's out now on platforms, on all platforms. But so we got Good Morning, Sunsets, and we'll have Midnight next year at the top of that. So that's that's kind of the stair step that we're on right now. But as we built the platform, we built the opportunity. You know what I mean? And we just want to put out quality work.
It's only right if I ask you, do you have some music from those future products?
I have something, yeah.
Do you mind we play something?
Of course, I'll be honored. Yeah, man.
Well, y'all know it's part of the culture of Fo20tv to go ahead and get the unreleased exclusives from the artists if we can. And Dizz Audrey decided to bless us today with Repaint. Coming up on his future product, Sunset, man. Stay on the lookout.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank God every day, man, giving me breath. Shout out to my son, man. K-Dot, I love you. I ask God, how long it change. You know that's what we do this for. Yeah. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out in a world that's not willing to help. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. Mistakes make mistakes, it's the circle of death. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. Life is deep, it's deeper than it can be. Devil's block like Marcus Camby. Smarts is handy, Oak Cliff the family. Sometimes I wish I could've got the crib for granny. See me start a family, but the man upstairs got bigger planning. Can't pre-plan cause God don't plan with you. Life sicker than a dog. Best friends, my nigga, that's for life. My cat split it up over rice like Mo Life. Why would I take solid advice from niggas with no life? I'm scratching my head, no lights. The man, the myth, life's a great gift. Indian in my nature, came from the American Eric in Abyss. Who knows where the road leads? Probably where the flow leads. Right under the feet. See the air in the wind? No, it's me. No errors in my kin. I roll with me. I'm reaching out in a world that's not willing to help. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. Mistakes make man make mistakes. The circle of death. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. Yeah. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. Yeah. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. I ask God how long it take to repaint myself. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Introspective shit, man.
Yeah.
I write for my son, you know what I'm saying? So like it's called Sunset. So the whole idea of this is just, you know, me giving him letters, giving him the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
the message in a bottle, if you say so.
Man, what have fatherhood taught you?
Patience, awareness, most importantly, and the allowance of freedom, bro. You know, because patience, because, you know, that's the only way you're gonna have a relationship of any kind, whether that's with the Almighty or that's with, you know, somebody you love. So patience is critical, you know, and I had to grow to learn that. It took me a long time, you know what I mean? Because you want things so fast in life, you know what I mean? So yeah, figuring out what you really want is important, and that takes patience. So definitely patience, you know.
Real shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, you said freedom as well, man. You truly, when I'm with my daughter, bro, that's how I truly feel.
Yeah.
Like I'm not really worried about anything because she's in my hands, and everything else is an afterthought.
Exactly.
For that moment and for however long, you know what I'm saying? Because I was with her the whole summer, so the whole summer it was just on an emotional high.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? So
it's a beautiful experience. Yeah. Parenthood, there's nothing that compares, you know what I mean?
At all, bro.
It's so many
I didn't
phases,
understand it at first, yeah.
It made me reflect on being a child, though. It made me reflect on being somebody else's, like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine when you didn't know, and then you were for them the same thing, bro. It's beautiful, you know? But
is there anything that you're gonna do different though that your parents did?
It's a lot of things that I want to do different than my parents did. I think it's about evolution in the end of the day, you know? So for sure, you know, like I said, get that freedom part critical. You know what I mean? Like the freedom idea is critical, especially for a kid that's growing. You know what I mean? My kid, he's about to be 14 in March.
Okay.
So I've gone through.
So you had your kid at a young age.
I did. Yeah, I had a kid at a very young age, for sure. Yeah. So, I feel like me going through the process of becoming an adult while also being a parent, it made me give respect to my choices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, giving him that freedom to make his own, that's a choice that I made based off of the way I was raised. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everything about life is experience, right? So me experiencing my parents getting divorced at a young age, you know what I mean? When I was 5 years old, you know, in turn, I'm looking for love, right? That's how life works though, right? So as I grow up, I want to give him that intentionality of love that's unconditional, right? You know what I'm saying? That my parents gave me, because they never faltered in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so regardless of the relationship, regardless of what the circumstances may be, you know, it's about evolving. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to preach to them. And anything, learn. You know what I mean? Evolve, become better.
And becoming an old head, because I'm 30. Becoming an old head, I feel like it's important to embrace the youth as well. As I was coming up, to me, a lot of the older cats and men, I ain't gonna say women, but a lot of the older men would come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Not be with it. I feel like for our generation, it'd be different if we embrace it instead of like go against it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Not a Michael versus LeBron thing. You feel me?
No, facts.
More of let's appreciate the time we in. Let's be present. You feel me? So
it's important, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's
especially when you like, you know, we kind of had a little conversation about how in the world, we don't have those older figures.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what I mean? That's the beauty of us being who we are, though. Like in this era, the millennials. I'm 33. You know
I'm millennial. Yeah, we're
so millennial. It's like we're pillars of that. Like we can give you an opportunity to learn something if you want to. You know what I mean? But that's more important. Mm-hmm. You know, the kids for sure is more important. Absolutely.
Sure, man.
Yeah, that's how we inspire each other.
Yeah, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you stopping by Fo20tv, man. If there's anything else you want to get off your chest,
man, I just want to express to everybody: make your mind up. Remember who you are, and if you ain't found it yet, keep working. We all got a lot of work to do, though. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's inner or outer, but they gonna see it. So keep putting in that work, man. That's the only thing I'd say. Consistency is key. You know, the name is Dizz Audrey. It's at Dizz Audrey on social media platforms. I will pop up. A.U.D.R.E.Y. Are universal dreams really ever yours? Is what the acronym stands for.
What's your name, though?
Dizz Audrey.
No, what's your name?
Like my name?
Yeah.
Desmond Morris.
Oh, shit. I'm automatically when Audrey was your name.
No. Audrey. So it is Audrey.
See, that's why you don't assume. That's a question I should have asked. You said it already, though. What's the acronym again?
Are universal dreams really ever yours? Audrey. Yes, sir.
Are universal dreams
really ever
yours?
Yeah. It's a question. It's a question we should all ask ourselves, you know? Because we all got dreams. Every single human being that exists on this earth has a dream.